last local news, Dan Osborn refused to accept the endorsement of the Democratic Party. And they are big mad. The state Democratic Party. Let me pull up the tweet. Dan Osborn, we interviewed him. Independent, running for Senate, not really conservative, not really liberal. Wouldn't even call him libertarian. He's definitely independent. I know we got some negative, nasty comments about him. People weren't big fans of him. I thought he was very human. There are certainly some things I disagree with on him. I certainly have some concerns with him. But I thought he was very human. He's trailing the incumbent Republican Deb Fischer by about 4%. And in one of the polls, he's actually beating her. Depends if you believe it or not. But Jane Kleb, whatever the fuck her name is, she said, she went out and tweeted yesterday morning, it's Thursday morning, my bad. In disappointing news, Dan Osborn for months led the party on and straight up lied to our leaders. Here's our formal statement. For months, the Nebraska Democratic Party has been meeting with Dan Osborn to discuss forming a coalition of voters to defeat Deb Fischer. For months, Dan has told the party that he wants their endorsement and asked us to keep our ballot line open so we could form a coalition. Elections are won by addition, not subtraction. And today, by Dan going back on his word, he is telling Democratic voters that he doesn't want their party support. We kept our word to Dan, and now that he has betrayed that trust, we will put forward a write-in candidate to represent the Democratic Party. I mean, it sounds like... This sounds like my girlfriend in 10th grade's Facebook post because I didn't reply to her text for an hour. That's what this reads like here. That's what this reads like here. I don't believe that he led them on. That would be a stupid thing to do. Maybe they thought he led them on. My guess from my interaction with him is they talk because he just straight up said, hey, I want to be independent. I don't want any party's endorsement. From my interaction with him, my guess is it went the way of, he's not a very aggressive guy. He's very agreeable. He's good at finding common ground, kind of like I am. He's good at finding common ground with people he disagrees with. So my guess is he was cordial to them throughout the process of the primary. And then he's like, hey, my whole campaign is based around being independent. If you want to support me and tell your people to vote for me, then great, so be it. But I'm not going to accept endorsements from parties because that goes against the very nature of my campaign. And now they're throwing a fit because now they don't have anyone. You know who should step up? Todd. They need Todd. In the Democratic Party's moment of need, Todd Newbold shows up. Yes, he pissed the couch again. So what?
Are you sure he's not dead?
He did tweet like post on Facebook 5 days ago, I'm going to go 50-50 jumping off the bridge. And some porn bot said, you do what you want. And we haven't heard from him since. So pray for Todd. Maybe go look in the Missouri River if you're so inclined. But I thought this was about, so here's my thing. If this wasn't about politics and this was about principle and policy, why on earth would the Nebraska Democratic Party care if he accepted their endorsement? Obviously, his views haven't changed. So why would you run someone after he didn't accept your endorsement? If his views haven't changed, he's still the same guy he was prior to the primaries. So why would you not say, hey, go vote for this guy? He doesn't want our endorsement. That's fine. We need to stop Deb Fischer. We don't like Deb Fischer for this reason, and this reason. Why would you change it up now? Because it's not about principle, because you're just as unprincipled as the other side of the uniparty. You're all hacks. It's about scoring points and winning for your team, and you feel that guy wronged you, so you're going to go out of your way to kneecap him now. It's complete bullshit, and I don't even know if I'm going to vote for this guy. But just to watch the partisan politic bullshit go down like this, it's so sleazy, and she does. She looks like a bitter 16-year-old girl. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.